Oh, so good. Yeah, it's going real slow. Don't know why it's doing this. It's going real slow. We would have been buried by that sandstorm if it weren't for those ancient walls. Perhaps we would have been discovered many years from now, just like these ruins. I hope we won't be crumbling apart by the time that happens. Come closer then. At least the future generation will be able to tell that we were together. Zayne, have you ever thought about what the world would be like without gods? There will be no deities who can create. Only the world that was created will remain. Creation may no longer be a privilege of the gods. Giving this power to humans might not be a bad choice. This broken clay tablet looks similar to the portrait I drew of you. That's because it is. It is. I like it so much that I brought it with me. If I knew this would happen, I would have left it in the Divine Tower's treasury. Let's try to piece it back together. I'll help you. Alright, so this is like a puzzle. Alright. Oh, we timed? Bruh. Up here, baby? Bruh. I don't even know where the hell this go at. Game ended. It's no use, it's too damaged. Don't be discouraged. When we get back, I'll make another one for you. Um, now can we go back in there? Oh, we gotta get this. Wow. Like you literally have to find. Oh, they want you to be fast, bruh. What? No. Wow. I don't think this is enough time. Come on, it's right here, bruh. Oh my god. That doesn't go there? Oh my god. Yo, this is not enough time. Guys, this is not enough time. Info, that's not enough time. I wasted all my attempts. I wasted all my attempts. So I gotta be back here tomorrow. Are you kidding me? I wasted all my dang on attempts. Bro, what? I'm so mad. That's pretty. Mhm. Oh no, we back here. We back here. Here we go. I'm so pissed. Waste all my dang on attempts. I should have just kept on going. I thought it was one each, but I guess they use the same thing on. There is no moon tonight, and the stars scattered across the night sky are like glimmers of light on a dark river surface. I sit by the riverside to recall the events that unfolded in the room.
The toxins in the juice can temporarily numb his senses, so he won't be in too much pain. After removing the tumor and surrounding necrotic tissue, mix fine salt and honey. Apply the poultice here. This will help the wound heal. Then use sheep's milk to detoxify him and nourish his body.
Zayne's voice was calm and quiet, his movements composed. With his care, the child's pain expression gradually disappeared.
He will survive.
I'm about to put something on my neck. Zayne's actions feel unfamiliar to me. The depths of my heart. There's always been a faint tremor. It's as if something is about to break through the soil and emerge from the earth.
Clean his body every other day, but don't touch the wound. You can feed him more sheep's milk.
Zayne gives a ewe to the grateful woman before walking toward me.
What are you thinking about?
You and your body. I'm wondering why you brought me here today and why you wanted me to see these things. I used to think that illness like death was avoidable suffering. Everyone was born to endure it. However, it seems that not the case.
Illness doesn't stem from fate's punishment. It comes from every grain of sand, every breeze, every drop of water, every morsel of food we consume. Everything in this world could potentially become a source of disease. So if you want to cure it, you must seek answers from this world.
I blink, unable to fully understand Zayne's words, but the trembling in my heart grows stronger. When you healed that child, you didn't use any divine power? That means healing can be accomplished by ordinary humans.
Your people possess wisdom. They will do even better.
Why does the music sound so loud? He turns his palm over, and the Ingru spire materializes in his hand. Guided by his fingertips, a thin, slender golden thread is slowly drawn out from within it.
Give me your hand.
Oh, here you go, Smooth. Here you go.
This is my gift to you.
The wind golden thread extends into my palm and touches that crack.
Your gift has a name. The Principles of Medicine.
When the golden thread intersects with the crack, a brilliant radiance suddenly spreads across my vision.
Tell me, what do you see?
I see a vast expanse of flames. The people of is it Niva? Nieva have lit bonfires.
Listen carefully. Why are your people no longer cheering?
I can't hear their voices. Besides the bonfires lie countless people with agonizing face, similar to that dying child's. There are convulsions, struggling, bleeding from their bodies. Black cows buzz and writhe around them. They're pulling torches from the bonfires to chase after those black clouds, then set them ablaze. The crimson flames ignite the black clouds, and they soar and shriek as they rush toward my divine tower. The fallen sparks transform into flames at the lick hem of my dress. I stumble backward. I did not read that fast.
Don't be afraid.
I'm not. Long as I'm with you, Zayne, I'm good.
Look down at your feet.
I ain't got no shoes on. I lower my head. I lower my head and see countless newborn green plants growing. They wrap themselves around the steps and cover the raging sea of fire. People harvest them, draw clean water, preserve the flames, and sterilize sharp blades with fire. They do it in the same way Zayne did.
All of this, everything you see, you can call it medicine.
Call it
It's a
medicine.
tangible form of the principles of medicine. Knowledge meant to heal diseases and recover from plagues. From now on, your Niava will never again be driven to desperation by disease.
It's not long before an unprecedented plague arrives in Nivea. I taught these principles of medicine to Samaria in form of divine prophecy. Soon, the suffering people lit fires, killed insects and flies, gathered unfamiliar plants they had never before recognized, and consumed their extracts. They began to ask about how the blood in their bodies flow, why their hearts are able to beat, and how their bones support them. The luminous shadow of disease gradually fades from Niaiva. Is it Niaiva or Niaiva? Child. After that, Zane gave me more gifts. Iron casting, water management, land reclamation, calendars, mathematics. Each gift ultimately made life more vibrant through people's wisdom. The city state grew stronger, and I think it's Niaiva, achieved a glorious prosperity that filled me with joy. So basically, he's giving them education, like tools to, survive as a human. I mean, function as a human. That crack on my palm had also faded considerably. In the plaza before the divine tower, a massive statue of goddess stands complete. The crowd bursts into enthusiastic cheers and cries of admiration.
We crafted her body from precious lapis lazuli and traced her features in gold.
Mm.
Please convey our most devout love to the goddess of Niava.
Niava. And I remember to pronounce this place. I have heard her response. She likes this gift.
May her majestic radiance and glory be everlasting, and may she grant Niava eternal prosperity and splendor.
Samira and I stand amongst the elated crowd. We smile at each other.
And may this statue, like your appearance, never be touched by the erosion of time.
Samira seems to have already guessed my identity, yet she never says it outright. I pretend to not notice her assumptions. Man, I knew she knew that I was the queen. I mean, not the queen, the goddess. Samira, no one can escape time's gaze.
Then, I hope that in the days to come, your smile will remain just like it is today.
I touch my cheek beneath the veil and subtly clear my sublimely clear my throat to suppress my smile. Come on.
So, the man who troubled the goddess gave her his heart?
Why are you always thinking about matters of love as the ruler of a nation? Girl, you better stop.
Love brings happiness and fills people with longing and fascination. That's what makes our goddess shine with joy.
Under the bright, radiant sun, everyone is dancing and singing. Your Taima and Igar flow endlessly, and the bountiful harvest will fill the spacious granaries. The city walls made of like oh my god, y'all going so fast. Lapis, I don't know how to pronounce that. This is where these are cities that they name. It's like lapis lazuli and glazestone become more magnificent, and the poets' melodious songs travel with ships to distant lands. I gaze toward the town of the Divine Tower. I know Zayne is also looking at Nieva at me. Is it Nieva? I keep forgetting. Ready to wave at him, I raise my arm. What's going on? A sharp pain spreads from my palm and encompasses my entire body. An enormous presumption immediately wells up in my heart. I open my mouth, slightly trembling palm. That crack that had been trembling. Oh my god, troubling me like turned into an open wound. They would do that. I should do like this. While sheer surges like a tide in plaza, the Agnur spire deep within the divine tower, several streaks of light. Zayne holds a fractured porticore. The monster that had been entranced at Eutermia dropped it. At the time, he followed the English spire, divine guidance, and traveled to Eutermia's source to destroy the magical array he had once created there. Unexpectedly, the array originally meant to separate two realms had transformed into a massive monster after accumulating energy for countless years. I love this background music.
Destroy the remaining magical arrays. She and
Nyava.
faced an even greater disaster.
Probably not going to remember it, but that would be the hero of an even swifter farewell.
Why are you sad? Before everything was created, the ending had already been written. For her, its early arrival should be a better fate.
I think he kind of knew this already. Zayne, he already knew. The golden, I think it's Azu, softly calls out as it flies away from Zayne's finger. It also again disappears into the Aurora Spire's rotating spring of light. Yeah, some of these words, they create themselves. These cities and things, items, sometimes they make up their own words. I hurry back to the divine tower as the stinging pain in my palm announces a cruel fact. The gifts that Zayne gave to me, which were actually facets of civilization, did not change Nyava's, I think I pronounced that, path toward destruction, but besides, didn't you say that you wouldn't let Nyava be destroyed? Can I assume that? The end you see isn't necessarily set in stone.
I'll have to be more careful with my words when you're around.
Zayne wouldn't make empty promises. He gave those gifts to me because he has a plan. Zayne, what do you intend to do? My intuition tells me Zayne won't say anything, so where will I find the answer to this mystery? The golden Inzu's call passes overhead, following its shadow. I spot Ignora's spire in the distance. If I enter an Ignora spire, the mark on my palm appears after I accidentally enter it. If I enter the Ignora spire again, will I discover something new? Oh, let's see. I fail to enter the Ignora spire. An invisible barrier blocks my path, and the runes that appear on it bear the same pattern as Zayne's golden ornament. Perhaps I need to obtain the key that opens it from Zayne. I love the back of him. I took pictures already in the front of him. Okay, let me hug him from the back like he did me. What are you doing? I wrap my arms around Zayne's shoulders and see him holding a reed pen. He's drawn on a wet clay tablet. The outline looks somewhat familiar. It reminds me of the new statue the humans carved for me.
I'm drawing you.
He looks at my eyes and eyebrows before carving too.
The statue is grand and beautiful, but the face is too rigid. It's lacking a certain charm.
He gazed fist between my face and the clay tablet. I can't even read.
Now I can say it's 70 to 80% accurate.
It does look like me. Oh my god, I'm not gonna say you're unskilled. It does look like me.
Niava's denizens have never seen your real face, but someone ought to remember your appearance. However, what they should recall with even greater clarity is everything you've done for them.
My appearances isn't important. Humans remembering what that statue looks like is enough. Zayne smiles faintly and carefully sets the clay tablet aside.
So this will only belong to me.
I look at his chest where one pendant stands out conspicuously amongst the golden ornaments. It's the same as the runic pattern on that barrier of the Ruined Spire. If I get it, I'll be able to enter. I feel slightly guilty, but I must know what Zayne plans to do. Otherwise, I'm afraid there will be consequences I can never undo in the future. Zayne, there's a full moon tonight. Shall we go outside to look at it?
All right.
The moonlight is hazy, far away. The sounds of singing and dancing from the city can still be heard, but they quickly fade into the night wind and soft chirping of insects. On the terrace of the Divine Tower, I arrange the food I bought from the market on a table and sit down next to Zayne on the rattan bed. Try some. I requested these honey and sweets be made according to your preference. Oh. I feed him. You feed my
Cinnamon, pine nuts, and cashews. Although it's delicious, it's a little bland.
Oh my goodness. That's impossible. I watched them make these myself. They added this much honey.
It's very bland.
I watched him skeptically as he eats two more pieces with the same unfazed expression. I think for a moment before intensively leaning in to give him a kiss. Oh. That's why I don't like sitting like this. You're lying. It's so sweet. I'm sick, yeah, ain't I? I scramble to find water, but he catches me with one arm and pulls me back.
Aren't we admiring the moon? The water is over here.
Once I drink it, he continues to hold my hand and allows me to rest against his chest as we appreciate the moon. The pendant is right before my eyes, its radiance so bright that it almost hurts to look at. A long time passes, then I take a deep breath and finally, make him intoxicated. Seduce him. Zayne. Listen, this is seduce him. Mm-hmm. I want to let everybody else pick. The moonlight is beautiful. Wouldn't it be a bit of waste if we didn't do something? He caught off guard, his gaze drifting to the places my clothing conceals. Ooh!
Your body is
My body is what, Zane? Don't be sitting here pausing. Does it only have to be when my body is on the verge of collapse?
We're outside.
We can go somewhere hidden. The divine tyrant is a tyrant's mind, and you also belong to me. Does it matter? So I'm begging again. I'm begging again. To keep him from finding more excuses, I put a sweet into my mouth, wrapped my arms around his neck, and leaned down. He said, well, we're outside. You ain't stopped, Zayne. The sweet easily stirs up feelings of pleasure, but when savored more carefully, it becomes far more intoxicating. In the narrow space between our mingled breaths, Zayne slightly turned his head away to avoid my eager pursuit. The kiss that misses his mark lands on the corner of his lips. It draws out deeper, lingering breaths.
Is this a gift for me or a new punishment?
I didn't intoxicate him. I said I was going to seduce him. I lower my head and rest my cheek against Zayne's shoulder. My lips touch the spot where his heartbeat pulsates against his neck. With every syllable, I can feel his skin become damp beneath my breath. Do you want me to stop?
I should not. But my heart doesn't want to.
Okay, that's a no. His arms that are wrapped around my waist tighten. Silently waves surge and shine in his eyes. They scatter with the fine golden flecks from the candlelight. Mm. Amelia. Oh, my name held between his teeth melts faster than the sweet on our lips and tongues. Ooh. Child, what do y'all pick? Don't be like me. After helping Zayne settle into a comfortable position, I carefully removed the pendant and approached the integral spire. It operates silently. I look up at it, but I hesitate because I realize I'm about to see a truth. Perhaps I'm overthinking this. I shouldn't have deceived Zayne. No, I must know Zayne's true purpose. Even if the consequences are terrible, I am willing to bear them. Yeah, I seduce him so I can go see what I'm doing. See what he up to. When the pendant touches those runes, golden flames spread out from a ruined spire. I don't know how to pronounce it. A neural spire and envelope me. My vision blurs. My conscience falls before this golden light, and the cracks of the world open before my eyes. Golden azules, carrying threads in their beaks, fly past me. Each flap their wings shakes off golden dust. Those particles gather at my feet and spread out into countless endless rivers in blink of an eye. Everything appears to be the same as last time, yet there are subtle differences. If the spire contains all the worlds in the universe, then each river leads to a different world. But I'm not sure which river I should step into. I look at the wound on my palm. I hesitate for a moment before cutting it. A fresh blood seeps out. One of the golden Inzulas turns toward me. Oh God. The river it guides also pauses for a few moments. It's that one. Howling winds carrying a roar heavier than death itself. It pierces my body while hollow reverberations echo endlessly through the boundless darkness. Between jagged mountain ridges, a massive stone gate blocks the wind and gravel both behind me. A figure clad in gray robes materialize before me. After circling for a moment, the golden Izu lands on his shoulder.
Deity who has trespassed into Everlost, listen to the Gatekeeper's counsel. Your footsteps can go no further.
Who is this gatekeeper? I seek whatever lies behind this stone gate. Please don't block my path. He looks at the pendant I have. Its light now dim.
You're not the first deity to set foot here, but Everlost shows no mercy to visitors.
Ooh, I'm about to get attacked, ain't I? Are you referring to the owner of this pendant?
His divine miracles once shook this realm.
Zayne has been here?
His power has grown weak, and that supreme god is about to meet his end.
Unable to tell if my thoughts were frozen from shock or from the cold, I heard my own still voice. What brought the god here?
Beyond the seven gates, a stone was nestled in the Netherworld's bosom. The Creatio Stone. It could create life and resurrect the dead. It rested in an eternal slumber until that god took it.
Creating life, resurrecting the dead. What did he do with Creatio Stone? As soon as the question leaves my lips, a truth vaguely reveals itself in my heart.
Only a divine soul of a certain weight can resonate with it. Goddess, who bears the aura of the Creatio Stone. Have you already forgotten the eternal realm's bone-chilling cold and darkness? That is where the dead slumber.
Oh my god. Oh goodness. When those words fall, my heart stops for a moment. The cold that sweeps across eons drags my soul back to the blurry yet vividly bloody memories. The pain one could feel in their bones at death's doorstep, the suffocating darkness. I can't remember anything else. It's fine. There's no reason to be afraid of death, and that has long since passed. I said in my breathing, one only to realize something. Zayne, he knows how I died. That's why he resurrected me. It seems our fate were already intertwined long before our first meeting in Neva. What price did he pay? The Creatio Stone is precious. When he took it, he must have paid an equivalent price. I could almost see the heavy stone gates slowly open. That familiar figure enters without any hesitation. Zayne, what price did he pay to resurrect me? What did he lose? The great figure's sighs are like the murmurs in one's sleep, a lament sung for those who never return.
Goddess who has been resurrected, if you dare to endure the gaze of each stone gate and withstand the erosion of darkness, I can let you witness it with your own eyes. The past that has long been obliterated.
I'm willing. The weakening golden Izu screeches and lunges at me. A sharp feather heads straight for my eyes. The pain is more unbearable than death itself. I dig my nails into my palms and barely manage to keep myself from closing my eyes. While I'm in a daze, that golden Izu seamlessly carry me through the mist-dark barriers. It soars to those lumen-layered stone gates. White bones dance wildly, rivers of blood boil, and thorns leave crisscross bloody marks on a body strip of power. I see that his figure silently passes through one massive stone gate after another. Only a single golden Izu is by his side. Warm blood splashes onto colorful flowers. The rest on the countless bone fragments beneath his feet is quickly absorbed. Countless greedy whispers echo around his ears. They wait for the moment he falls so that he can devour him. Zayne!
You shouldn't have followed me here. My power is about to be consumed by Everlost.
Uh-huh.
Leave, before you're also devoured.
You know I'm not going to do that. Don't go any further. It's as if my spirit possesses the bird by his side. The words I speak transform into a shrill bird cries. I'm unable to stop him. Zayne looks at the void, not far off. A brilliant yet ice-cold lapis lazuli sits on the end of a scale forged in gold. It weighs the scale down while an empty pan on the other side waits.
That's the Creatio Stone.
He steps forward. He slightly trembles, finger riveting a crest in it. Once again, eerie whispers arise. The voices don't belong to a single soul, yet there is seemingly an echo of every spirit between heaven and earth.
The Creatio Stone is extraordinarily heavy. Look, that god no longer has any bargaining chips left.
His glory and authority have been stripped away by the Seven Gates, and his divine power was spilled along the path he took to get here.
Give up! Give up already! Let us consume the remains of your flesh and blood!
Bruh, who is these voices? Where are these voices coming from? His remaining power in his hand, he places his faint glimmer on the other side of the scale, yet the beam doesn't budge.
It's not enough. It's not enough. Nothing is more precious than the Creatio Stone.
In his palms, a mass of flesh blood swirls like crimson mist to become another weight on the scale. The golden beam tilts over so slight before returning to its original position. That's enough, Zayne. My words can only become the Zul's mournful cries. Oh no. A radiant light illumines the vast neverland. When the heaviest object from his body falls upon the pan, the balance tilts. I was reading fast, I thought it was going to go.
I shall exchange this for the Creatio Stone. I will give her a new life and a place to rest.
The translucent gem falls in Zayne's hand as he struggles to take out another brilliant crystal form from fresh blood. The crystal slowly melts into warm divine blood and drips onto the gem, whose color is lapis lazuli. A long time passes and the first heartbeat emerges.
Death shall no longer be our destiny this time.
Oh my god, you have to keep going to chapter and chapter. Oh, there's actually one more after that. He's sleeping. I feel like I spent a lifetime in a Nuru Spire. But when I return to the Divine Tower, the moon hasn't even moved westward. Carefully placing the pendant back, I can't help but gently smooth his slightly forward brow. He gave everything he could give to secure a future where I could survive, to construct a world where I could find shelter. Now this world is in danger, and I will perish along with it. I'm certain he shall pay another devastating price to save me. I used to be sad before. It seemed like you didn't care about me and wanted to do everything that could make me angry. But now, Zayne, I regret it. These words aren't spoken aloud. I rest my head over where his heart is. I would prefer it if you never liked me. I'll stop you this time. I will face my fate, Naiva's fate, on my own. However, the spire didn't exactly tell me what Zayne plans to do. I racked my brain for many days and secretly made preparation to the best of my ability. Although I wish Zayne was more straightforward and told me everything, he never gave me the answer I wanted, no matter how I tried to probe indirectly. So when Zayne suddenly invited me to go to the Vasterin, that day has arrived. Premonition of separation and indescribable well up in my heart, but I put on a carefree smile. All right, let's go. I haven't seen it countless times before. The Vasterin is the same as it always been. Dust and sand fill the sky, and blackness enshrouds everything. Yet Zayne stands by the side and fights alongside me to eliminate monsters after monsters. When I asked you before, you said that Vasterin couldn't be destroyed yet again. Is today that time? A monster is destroyed because of Zayne's attack. He turns to hand me a strap. I can't read that fast.
They'd always come back, yes?
Correct, but they're dissipating now.
It's because their protocors have exhausted the last of their energy.
I take this crystal from Zayne's hand. He said that the protocor are these monsters' hearts. Even though it looks like a brilliant as a gemstone, it brings disaster.
It isn't merely a harbinger of catastrophe. Its true potential lies beyond that. But for now, Niava in its current state cannot utilize its true purpose.
Must I wait for another time? He doesn't answer me again. I take a deep breath and channel the small flame of frustration rising in my heart into my sword. I slash the next monster. The time spent in these fierce battles is fleeting yet extraordinarily long. The last monster is annihilated. In the blink of an eye, the black mist of thrones vanish. The corrupted land that once brought countless disasters to Niava is seemingly swallowed up by a visible vortex. I should feel a sense of relief, yet the heavy feeling in my heart hasn't lessened in the slightest. The ground violently shakes, and our surroundings ripple with invisible waves. They grow larger and larger until the first crack appears at their center. What is this?
The Vastrayan has vanished. Perhaps this fissure can be considered a wound left after removing a malignant growth.
He stops before it turns to look at me. I love the background music.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm going. Yeah, it's on these ways. The evening breeze stirs a gentle, harmonious rustle amongst the trees. A streamful. I don't know why it does that. This is the valley where we first met, but it was eroded by the Vasterin centuries ago. It became a desert with yellow sand. Is this a dream?
No.
Zayne holds my hand as we disturb the babbling water. It's cool, and I can feel every strand of water flowing through my fingers.
I remember you saying you wanted to claim me as your own when you first saw me. And you planned to take me back to the Divine Tower.
You drew your bow and nocked an arrow, and the projectile penetrated the mountain. I had never seen someone so powerful and handsome before. Of course, I couldn't let you escape. Looking back now, that day was the first meeting for me, but for Zayne, it was a reunion he waited a long time for. When you saw me back then, what were you thinking?
I thought first person I encountered in this world was you.
Oh. Was seeing a beautiful goddess fall from the sky an unforgettable experience?
That beautiful goddess was preoccupied with gawking at me.
I know that's
She
right.
then proceeded to slip on a stone and fall. Indeed, it was truly unforgettable.
As if we were going for an ordinary stroll, he leads me through grove after grove of tree shadows, this way with starlight.
We are in the depths of the Vistrayan.
If we go through here, where will we find ourselves?
Do you want to know?
I don't. I stop in my tracks and tightly grip his hand. If we reach the end of this world, we might leave. He might leave me. I want to stay here. I don't want to go anywhere.
Then let's stay. I also don't want to go anywhere.
The passage of time becomes insignificant. If we desire to see the sun rise in the sky, daytime descends. If one wished to see the stars, the sky would become a black expanse covered in specks of light. There are mountains and rivers, lakes and streams, green meadows, flowers, plants and trees, and even houses. The place is like a small world created by a nameless entity. It was made for me and Zayne, and we're the only two living beings here. We're about to populate it. Don't worry about it. Zayne and I have never been apart for every moment we spent in this space. Even a deity in this world, unknown to anyone would willingly become an ordinary person driven by love. I'm still trying to use every possible method in our brief time to hold on to Zayne. I attempt to glean at any hint or clue from his words. But he continues to look at me with his calm, gentle gaze. He doesn't say anything. This is for you. I place a clay figurine made from the river mud in front of Zayne.
So that's why you were digging up mud by the river for several days.
He takes the figurine and examines it carefully.
Is this me?
It resembles you. No, this is the most handsome one among all the clay figurines I've made.
I thought you would make a pair.
I actually did try to do that, but I kept breaking. I kept breaking it. I kept breaking it. I remember how you used to heal my wounds. You were likely to succeed in making a pair compared to me.
Didn't you say I'm not good at creating things?
But you're still constantly trying to fix everything, whether it's me or Naiva. Zayne, this world keeps improving because of the gifts you've given me. It has absorbed the nourishment from those facets of civilization.
You're the one who made it a wonderful place.
Oof.
This world will no longer need Zayne.
I need you, yes, but I need you. I need Zayne. Our surroundings are quiet for a moment.
Did our time here make you happy?
If it were possible, I wish everything was like this for all eternity.
If it were possible, would you be willing to stay here for all of eternity?
I nod, then I shake my head. Yeah. We both have things we must do. Did I shake my head no or yes? You're going to leave. Am I mistaken?
Your Niava is akin to a plump seed that has already stored enough nutrients.
Zayne avoids my gaze as a seed appears in his palm.
However, now is not the time to plant it. In a place that's infinitesimally far from this world, there are errors I must erase.
He closes his palm, and when he opens it again, golden light has gently enveloped the seed.
The proper soil shall only appear when those errors are gone. Only then will this seed break through the soil, sprout, and grow. The time you spend in Niava will seemingly last an eternity. You'll be happy.
Those distant grand stirs leave his lips as if they were a single leaf gently falling. Yet the weight they have had on my heart is heavier than the mountains. So that's what you need to do? I sweep away the seed and force my voice to remain. I can't. You protect Naeva and me so that nothing can get through, and you face the danger of death yourself. Is that it? Why would you think I could accept your sacrifice and devotion with a clear conscience?
I'm sorry. But even if it is selfish, I shall always make the same choice.
He presses down my hand as golden light flickers and an object emerges from beneath our overlapping palms. The Destiny Stone. Panic floods my heart. I struggle desperately to break free, but my body won't move. Zayne, if you erase your name from the Destiny Stone, you'll disappear forever and never be able to return to Naeva. Familiar golden light pours out from between our intertwined fingers, and the power within my body surges. On the black stone tablet, surrounded by golden radiance, Zayne's name is being erased bit by bit. You promised to carve your name. You are the one who wanted me to stay by your side forever. He looks at me carefully. His focused gaze makes me feel as if he wants to etch my appearance into his memories before fading away.
From now on, this world no longer needs me.
No, Zayne, I need you. Don't you do this. And this thing better not come up to white. Divine Tower. I rush back to Divine Tower using the shortest amount of time. Unsurprisingly, the spire has disappeared with its master. My footsteps echo through the vast hall, yet when I realize I'm the only one in this tower, an enormous emptiness engulfs me. It's like Zayne had never existed. It shouldn't be like this. It can't be like this. I catch a glimpse outside. I stop and look at it in disbelief. Scatter frost snowfall drifts down from the sky.
Your Niava doesn't have snow.
It does now. It must be Zayne. He's going to protect Niava. I must find him right now. I almost stumble as I run behind the altar and turn the mechanism hidden beneath the floor tiles. In the small room beneath the altar, the golden Inizu that once carried me through the Everlost is huddled in the nest I built for it. My apologies, I kept you confined for so long. This is one of the preparations I made in advance. Once Zayne leaves, I will never be able to track him down again. I contemplate my next move. I can only rely on the Angora Spire. The Golden Azul can't exist without the Angora Spire, which means it shall fly to it no matter what. And that's where Zayne is. I cradle the Golden Azul, cut my fingertip, and let my blood drop onto a sharp beak. Take me to Zayne. This is it here, y'all. I ain't no countdown. Last chapter. Oh, my neck. Golden Azure is born after, are born from Zayne's power. Regardless of his current location, every bird can sense his presence. The bird I brought back from the Niagara Spire staggers before flapping his wing. It flies toward the depths of his tower. It seems Zayne is still in Divine Tower. When my foot touches emptiness, the sensation of weightlessness follows. Golden Anizu Azores weave and dance before my eyes. The sight doesn't surprise me, but there's no river paved with golden dust this time. The rapid descent doesn't cease. Golden threads from the bird's mouth crisscross, interweave and extend into fragment imagine images. Oh my
The
gosh.
snow won't melt. Promise me you won't cry anymore. Follow the jasmine's fragrance.
The scenes without order or casualty spread out before me. Piece by piece, they form the faces of me and Zayne. In the depth of my soul, a corner that was never touched has already loosened.
Now they shall never wilt, to save him from darkness, to be his sanctuary amidst rhyme and gale.
He's immobilized by his black ice crystals.
Once more.
He's holding an umbrella beside an ancient tree. He's in a field of white flowers. He's in an endless expanse of thorns. He's under a green aurora. He's in front of a greenstone at a cemetery. These fragmented images flash rapidly before my eyes. Each one comes to a abrupt halt at yet another farewell. The golden azureness, bound to these broken scenes, let out shrill cries of sorrow before fading away. My eyes burn, and the tears that scatter are swept by the falling wind. That's me and Zayne. That is our past, or perhaps the future. One of the end golden thread is suddenly placed into my hand. As if being held up by a pair of gentle hands, I slowly stop falling. Meanwhile, the golden azul that brought me here spreads its wing and flies toward the depths of pure white. Tightly grasping the golden thread in my hand, a brilliant magic circle slowly materializes in my parade. I had never seen that word. He's waiting for me there. If everything I've seen consists of memories of what has happened and what has yet to happen between us, even if every encounter between Zayne and me is destined to be incomplete, I will always go to him. I will always go to Zayne. My gaze, overwhelmed by light, slowly recovers, yet I feel like suspended whips in this overly bright white room. Zayne is standing in front of more than 10 tablets made of materials I've never seen before. Images I don't understand flicker across from them. He's here, but he can't see me.
Ingru, perform another calculation.
Ingru.
I have received the command. Conducting calculation attempt number 271,828.
The images on the back tablet change rapidly in size. Countless calculations flow across them. So he's going back in past.
Z0905 has been successfully calculated.
Beginning simulation of Route Z0905 solution.
Is this a simulation? Wait a minute.
The simulation has failed. Based on historical data and model parameters, no successful pathway exists. The optimal solution is the predetermined plan you have previously inputted. No evacuation of life forms is necessary. The 271,828th calculation has been completed. All pathways converge on the same result. The margin of error is 0.00000000001%. Should I flag the fatal flaws in this pathway?
That won't be necessary.
He lowers his gaze. His finger traced those cold images before finally falling to the side in silence. In all the time we've spent together, I've never seen Zayne reveal a complex, indescribable expression. My heart feels as though it's being squeezed by an invisible hand. Oh God, don't touch him. What? You're allowed to hide everything from me, but I'm not allowed to catch you off guard for once? Zayne, you're a... Before I can release the rest of my frustration, I pull into an embrace.
You shouldn't have come here.
Why should I listen to you? I want to counter with the fierce tone I can muster, but the uncontrollable hitch in my voice makes my words sound unconvincing. Stroking his back, I feel Zayne's warmth, his real and tangible. It's real and tangible. Time passes as for a moment I don't know before those images, oh my god, vanishes, right? Vanishes. A bell-like sound rings out. We slowly return to our senses and gradually let go of each other as if we woke up from our dream. Neither of us speaks for some time. Then my frustration gets the better of me, and I can't help but give him a good poke. I told you that mouths are for explaining. I asked you for so many times, and you gave so many chances. I didn't give you any permission to leave. To leave me.
It was wrong of me to keep secrets from you. However, separation is already the best outcome for us.
Says who? I hate separation the most. Nothing about it is good. I grab Zayne's hand tightly to prevent him from trying to abandon me again. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Okay. Niava is the world I'm meant to protect. No matter what happens, I should be the one standing on the front lines. Even if the only possible ending is a destruction, I refuse to let you face it alone.
All right. Then stay here with me.
I breathe a sigh of relief and take in the strange, mysterious scenery around us. Are these the errors you mentioned, the ones that need to be erased?
It's not just these.
Zayne traces a faint pattern in the air. 2 circles, each a different color, yet partially overlapping, immediately appear.
This world exists separately from Niava, but both coexist within the same universe. The fate of destruction has already descended here. It won't be long until it has no connection to Niava.
He cuts through the boundary connecting the 2 circles. The black circle gradually disappears without a trace. Only the golden circle is left behind.
Thus, the last connection between Niava and this world will be severed like that.
If it disappears, then Niava won't be destroyed.
Something to that effect. As for where we are at the moment, you may think of this place as my divine tower.
You're not just a god in Niava, you're also a god here? I don't think so. The ground beneath our feet shakes without warning. Sounds akin to rumbling from underground echo from outside the room.
Be careful.
When Zayne pulls me to his side, the shaking stops. Is your divine tower collapsing?
Yes. This place is already in ruins. It could collapse at any moment from those kinds of tremors.
In the pause between flickering lights, Zayne pulls open. I didn't read the rest of it, and I didn't press to the next thing either. We hurry out of that pure white room as the sound of debris and cracking echo behind us. Before us stretches a long, dark corridor where wind whistles through fissures in the walls. Its mournful reverberation resounds.
We're heading to the top floor. We need to disrupt the magical array there. Only by completing the separation of the 2 worlds can the Angru Spire reconnect with Niava.
You accompany me, yes. He takes my hand and begins walking through the dim corridor. Along both sides of the passageway, there are flickering lights that barely illuminate our surroundings. Everything is dissipated, is dissipated and decayed as if it has suffered through chaos or an instance of ransacking in the past. I don't know what my foot touched, but the wall in front of me suddenly flashes with scenes I've never seen before. She has nothing on her feet.
My lord, why do you no longer show us mercy?
What is that?
You have already seen us in the ruins. If even you have abandoned us, then is there anything left for us to believe in?
Are we not devout enough? Have you decided to stop answering our prayers?
Save me, my lord. I don't want to die like this.
The sound from the images on the wall reverberate against my eardrums. Shocked, I grabbed Zayne to stop in my tracks. And all those angry, desperate English's face turned around toward the same person. Zayne, they
once claimed this world as their own.
There are more secrets hidden behind his straightforward words, and the fragmented light casts shadows across Zayne's profile.
Do you want to continue listening to this story?
It might be a tale that will tell me that I've always wanted to know everything about him. If it's about you, I want to hear it.
All right.
Each display cycles through different images repeatedly. The nearest one shifts. Countless transparent tubes are arranged in the near rows throughout a massive room. All of them have symbols I can't understand.
In this world, humans had no names, only numbers. Those individuals pursued maximum efficiency and discarded everything they deemed useless or detrimental to their world's progress. They worshipped the principles that would make this place perfect.
The principles? So wait, we're killing another world with people in it, or another world with people in it? You taught me. Are they similar to the water management, land reclamation, calendars, and mathematics you taught me back in Niava?
Those who mastered the most fundamental and profound principles were called gods. In that regard, it's very much like your Niava. So, the gods used their principles to bring their world longer lifespans and endless happiness.
In the next image, healthy children grow up, and the gravely ill recover quickly. People took much longer to reach the old age and die.
Time passed, and in the eyes of humans, gods were omnipotent beings who granted every request. So eventually, they demanded eternal life.
I remember the day Zayne taught me those medical principles and the small plant that died in his hands. The gods didn't respond to their requests. In other words, what they wanted was something this world couldn't support yet.
Wishes went unfulfilled. Only shattered hopes and disasters arrived. To humanity, the gods became bringers of obliteration.
Wishes went unfulfilled. Only shadow, hope, and disasters arrived to humanity. The gods become bringers of obliteration. Hold up, make sure my audio on.
We can't stay here any longer. We need to go now.
Yeah, well, I don't know why we telling the story time. He takes my hand again, but he holds it tighter this time. To the corridor. I was at the thin tube in the display disappeared. Ooh, I watched as the thin tube in the display disappeared. They replaced it by an image of crystal stones one after another. There, humans who ignore the ones cheer for those beautiful crystals. The images on the corridor's wall continue to shift. Humans pursue principles that exceed the world's capacities to sustain it. But it only accelerates their world's race toward irresistible destruction with greater clarity and speed. Natural disasters and human calamities play out in endless successions. With nowhere left to turn, people remember the gods of yore. They gather to angrily accuse those deities, mournfully pray to them, and humbly beg for mercy. Day after day, this facility was surrounded by humans desperately hoping for salvation. When the blizzard arrived, they finally realized they could no longer receive divine protection. They turned and left their footsteps disappearing into the apocalyptic snow that had never stopped falling since it began. Then my face flashed briefly across the display. Even though I learned about my past, fate, and Everlost, seeing my face there still leaves me feeling disoriented. I don't stop to ask Zayne about it. My past death most certainly be a memory that Zayne never wants to revisit. Let it remain buried in this tomb. Reaching the end of the corridor, it feels as though I've finished reading the entire lifetime of this world. The door leading to the building's top floor is right in front of us. Hold on. Alright, there shouldn't be no more interruptions. Oh my goodness. I kind of edit this stuff out anyway after the stream. But anyway, the door leading to the building top floor is right in front of us. If this place was the seat of the world's glory, then it's nothing more than a cliff overlooking ruins now. Heavy snowfall and freezing winds bite into my skin, and I finally see the scenery outside. Jagged, damaged black ruins just out from the ground like desperate, struggling arms. They pierce the frost and snow that blankets the earth. The world is frozen in deathly silence, and the setting sun fluently bathes in everything in warm hues. Is this what happens to the world that has strayed from the natural order?
Yes. The scenery here was once beautiful as well.
But it is an inevitable outcome. When people choose or utilize truth that surpasses the natural order, the outcome was already predetermined. Regardless of whether it's protection or destruction, setting aside these meanings imposed upon oneself. Even gods are doing what should be done within laws and natural order. The trembling beneath my feet continues, but in the blink of an eye, I soon return with Zayne to the Divine Tower. In the place where we protected, waters of the two rivers nourish Niava's endless vitality. When the enormous sun gently sinks toward the horizon, the dry evening wind carries the sweet fragments of dates and songs from the city gates.
I calculated every possible outcome, but it has already strayed too far down the path of an erroneous natural order.
His calm voice pulls me back to reality.
I don't have any regrets. However, within this incorrect order exists a single variable.
What is it? Yeah, what is it? Accompanied by violent trembling beneath my feet, a massive magical array unlike anything I've ever seen manifested.
This is the final connection point between Niava and this world.
A massive golden azure struggles from this strange magical ray. Black crystals cover its body. It's not a golden azure, it's a monster similar to the one from the river source.
Watch out.
A massive long bowl materializes in Zayne's hand, and I raise my hand to summon my weapon as well. As soon as he draws the bowstring, my black sword transforms into his his arrow.
Order doesn't need to be corrected. True redemption lies in utter obliteration.
Oh, you gotta be fast when they do this. After the giant bird-like creature falls black, energy fragments drifts down, reminiscent of Calamity's ashes burying an old world. The tremors and rumbling from the world below grow stronger. They transform into ripples that destroy this facility. Zayne, is it over?
Yes.
The pungent scent of blood fills my nostrils as Zayne's bloodstained figure. The anchor spire activates in his hand as a familiar golden magic circle projects beneath our feet. All this might.
This is your last chance to leave.
Oh no. Oh no. You're telling me to go back to Niava alone? You liar. Zayne, you liar. You never planned to leave with me from the start.
You are correct about one thing. I only know how to bring about ruin. So I truly am unskilled at creation.
That's why they call him the God of Annihilation. The service is complete. This world was. Oh, sorry, Zayne. I'm sorry.
This world will no longer corrupt Niava, and it won't drag it down into the abyss. After this, your Niava can peacefully wait in the universe. It shall wait for when it's ready to break through the soil and flourish.
In this moment, I think I finally understand. Zayne, I'm the variable you mentioned, yes?
To be more precise, it is my selfish desire.
If gods have selfish desires, then he must want his beloved to live. It's a cutscene, I think. Yeah. Oh. Wait a minute. I thought they said that we were supposed to die.
Fortunately, yes, we still have time to watch this sunset.
Come on. So that's how this world final sunset.
It's very beautiful. I should send you away from here now.
Give me your hand.
Even it cost me everything. What she said? I can't read this. That's why I said I can't wait till I get my Elgato. I mean, my other Elgato or a cord for my Elgato for my cell phone. I cannot do the emulator. The emulator be messing up so much. Oh, yeah, she does die. But she gave her power to him. And
Actually gave all your power to me.
you have already given me so much. Our destinies will intertwine countless. Shall they be? Will it ever come choosing? Will it ever come choosing?
Your wish. Your wish will come true.
I'm all frozen.
Don't leave me.
Oh, I'm gonna wipe it.
Before the snow stops. I'll wait for our reunion.
He's gonna do this all back over again. Keep resurrecting. Keep bringing her back. or going back in time getting her. He's gonna keep constantly doing this over again. As the last ray of sunlight passes over the frozen twin rivers, no one witnesses the peeling of dark blue glaze and time winds of crumbling of the clay tablets that recorded a glorious past. No longer do devout worshippers chant the goddess' mighty name and glory, nor does anyone listen to the loving words the deity whispered into the hidden corners of the universe. Pure white swirls down from above to blanket every sound and breath of life in the world. What was once the goddess has fallen into a silence more enduring than death itself. Within the cold and quiet, she waits for the next reunion with her beloved. At the end of the tower's long staircase, the inaugural, I forgot how you pronounce it, spire erupts with brilliant radiance, and the light instantly devours the goddess dwelling. The divine tower collapses and shall become one of the countless golden threads within the inaugural spire. The lonely deity will also step into eternity and become a silent watcher once more. Before the blinding white light fills his gaze, he turns and glances upon his world. The golden Izumu spreads its wings, its brilliant golden feathers, transforming the wind and snow. They become as translucent as ice. It's an ordinary morning. Groggy, the administrator, yawns, rubs his eyes, pulls open the library's weathered doors from inside. Cold wind seeps through the gap. Caught off guard, he shivers.
It's cold.
Fixing his collar, the minister quickly flips the closed sign over.
Why is this here?
He picks up the old book that somehow fell to the ground, dusts off the cover, and places it back on the shelf. The sound of footsteps fades away, and silence returns to the library. Faint morning light shines along window frame, touches the organized bookshelves. On a book spine, a snowflake silently melts. I think that means that he's brought her, bringing her back because the snow is melting. That's what I think. Wow. Dangerous desire. Oh my god. That's it? No. I know they can tell a story now. With Love and Deep Space? Oh my goodness. What is the Tower of Secrets? I'm gonna do another story, like a short story. Because I haven't done these. Why is this not done? Oh, I can recall it. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do some other stories I haven't done. There's some dates I have not done. There's some old ones I'm not done. I want to do it tonight. Man, that I love doing the myths. The myths are so intense because MC is always dying. She is always dying. But there's like so, and she's always trying to save them. She dies for her man. I'm telling you. Listen on a cheerful note. God, those myth stories, man, it takes a whole lot out of you. I still got some more. I messed up on my my event, so I have to go back. I forgot what you call it. I have to go back on that. So man.
It's only getting more awkward.
Oh, this is where she talks. Have you ever heard of?
Hey, Dr. Zayne. Did you know that our mouths can be used for something other than eating? We can use them to smile, sing, talk, and tell jokes.
Like a lesser known fact or lame joke.
Did y'all know they got rid of her voice because people were complaining about it? So I think in the old videos and stuff, like I mean the old this is an old date. You can hear her voice, but you can't hear it in the new one.
Well, I tried my best.
Yeah, people were complaining about her voice. I liked her
Please
voice.
enjoy your meal.
Let me see that food. That look good.
I think I'll just eat. Taro ice cream for dessert. Enjoy.
I think the graphics are better too with the newer events.
Zayne hardly ever spoke to me.
What is it?
It's nothing. I was just thinking.
See, I don't remember.
May I ask what brought you here? It's pretty far from Oxo Hospital.
I had errands to take care of and happened to pass by.
I see.
How's your family been? Is your grandma doing okay?
Yes, Grandma's doing fine. As soon as she found out that you were my doctor, she said she could rest easy, knowing I was in good hands.
Look at him get so worried.
Ice cream's melting.
Do you remember when we went to the aquarium together? To see the seals? I was so mad when that seal threw ice at me. And then you sent over a bunch of snowballs the very next day, just to mock me.
To mock you?
You left them in a box in front of my door. Looked exactly like this ice cream, all meticulously arranged too.
Those snowballs, do you still have them?
You used your evol to make them, right? The snowballs didn't melt. You totally did that on purpose. I had planned on throwing them at you, but who knew we wouldn't see each other again?
Have a nice day.
I always passed by this street on my way home.
Yeah, I've read this one before, but I wanted to get a different.
Still reminiscing?
Something like that. Did I get something new? No, I have to tap on it.
Well, if I didn't run into you again, I would have never realized how time flies. Everything changes. Except for those 3 snowballs.
Just forget they even exist. You can pretend I never gave them to you.
So, you're not gonna tease me anymore?
Or maybe I was never teasing you in the first place.
That's...
Please, try not to mistake it for some snowballs this time.
A seal. Then, could those snowballs also be?
I have work this afternoon, so I'll be leaving now. The restaurant was great. I plan to eat here again.
That's what we
Let's eat out
first
when we
music.
have time, before this place
On our
changes,
first
that
date.
is.
If you promise not to disappear again.
Good old times.
See you later? At the hospital or wherever. Zayne, it's good to see you again.
I don't know if we opened that other part. Did we get the other part of the story? I tried to get both. I said I was going to come back and get the other one. Dang it. Okay. What do I have to say? It's got to be one of those answers. I don't think I picked the one in the middle, so I'm gonna skip. It's got to be one of those. It's like one of the three that you picked. That's gonna get. I'm trying to get a different.
It's only getting more awkward.
Is it I shut up for
I
now?
should probably just stop talking.
You... How is preparing for the hunter's exam?
It's going well. I'm sleeping early, waking up early, and eating 3 meals a day.
It's 3 in the afternoon. Your meals seem to be quite late.
You're eating a late lunch too.
Here, please enjoy your meal.
I think I'll just eat.
Taro ice cream for dessert. Enjoy.
He didn't say anything. It's just like back then. Zayne hardly ever spoke to me.
What is it?
It's nothing. I was just thinking...
Let's do this one.
Carrots. I didn't expect you'd still hate carrots. Just like before when we were little.
All it simply means is that I know what I like. How's your family been? Is your grandma doing okay?
Yes, Grandma's doing fine. As soon as she found out that you were my doctor, she said she could rest easy, knowing I was in good hands.
We can go ahead and speed this up.
Ice cream's melting.
Do you remember when we went to the aquarium together? To see the seals? I was so mad when that seal threw ice at me, and then you sent over a bunch
I
of
love
seals
it.
the next day, just to mock.
Is it?
To mock you?
You left them in a box in front of my door. Looked exactly like this ice cream, all meticulously arranged too.
Those snowballs. Do you still have them?
I hope I picked the right thing so I can get the. So I can finish this story. It's crazy. It was just like I just started playing this game yesterday.
Have a nice day.
I always pass by the street on my way home. It's amazing how much it changed.
Still reminiscing?
Well, if I didn't run into you again, I would have never realized how time flies. Everything changes. Except for those 3 snowballs.
Just forget they even exist. You can pretend I never gave them to you.
So, you're not gonna tease me anymore?
Or maybe I was never teasing you in the first place.
Oh, that's...
Please, try not to mistake it for some snowballs this time.
Oh, girl, grabbing.
Then, could those snowballs also be...
I have work this afternoon, so I'll be leaving now. The restaurant was great. I plan to eat here again. Let's eat out when we have time. Before this place changes, that is.
If you promise not to disappear again. See you later? At the hospital or wherever. Zayne, it's good to see you again.
Y'all better give me my thing on thing. Shut up. That's what it was. Okay. Okay, so we got that. So we got that one. I'm trying to get that box. So I'm trying to play these dates.
So, how was the dentist?
It was nothing more than a minor issue.
I'm surprised you waited this long to get your toothache checked.
Mm-hmm.
Are you always about nipping problems in the bud?
Exactly.
Surgeries are scheduled, I don't have time, and it would be a waste to spend my day off at the dentist. Let's head to the dessert shop. Our reservation should still be...
Look at it, and he going straight to the dessert. Mm-hmm.
Look, it seems the dentist wants you to stay away from sugar.
Ignore them.
He's like, ignore them.
You always insist that I follow doctor's orders. Why is it different when you get them?
Exactly.
Painful, but I won't die. Please don't worry.
You're only strict with other people. As for what we should do today, let's... Alright, since you're the one who suggested the place, we'll go there. On one small condition.
A condition?
I'll tell you when we get there. Hi, here are your 2 plates of macarons. They look exquisite. I'm going to eat all the really colorful ones. And this plate of blue macarons is also mine.
Well, aren't you childish?
We don't have a choice. I'm supposed to monitor you.
Mm-hmm.
Remember?
Exactly.
Privileges to get back at me. All because I forbade you from coffee and late-night snacks.
It's so sweet and so good. No wonder you wanted to come here. You'd definitely get cavities from this place.
Does those taste like moon pies?
Allergies, inflammation, and fatigue are possible causes. They don't necessarily imply cavities.
You sure know a lot about dentistry. Why do you suck at applying the concepts then?
I'm afraid attempting to make me jealous will be fruitless. This shop always gives me macarons.
Really? Because that's not what your eyes are telling me.
Enlighten me then. What do you see in my eyes?
Well, obviously.
Macarons.
These macarons, you want one?
Some medical advice. Consuming a lot of sugar increases the burden on your heart.
Alright. Stop messing around. Where's your toothache anyway?
Is it here?
On this side?
What are you doing?
Is it on?
Here?
Watch your hand.
I can't help but pity you when you're upset. Here, have a raspberry. Chew on the side that doesn't hurt. Try not to put any pressure on your tooth.
Your kindness is remarkable, astounding even.
Yeah, isn't it? That's why I must force myself to finish all these macarons for your sake.
Exactly. You can't have none.
Unfortunately, I'm not interested in the food you've chosen for me.
Ooh.
You...
Eating another's is more appealing.
Zayne, you're acting like a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
At least I'm more mature than you. That's good enough for me.
The snapback.
Macarons can be tasty, but having too many at once is not a great idea. I'll feel better after getting some fresh air.
These are new items on the menu. I do agree that the sweetness needs to be adjusted.
Since when have you been a dessert connoisseur?
My taste buds are like everyone else's. I can't be considered a connoisseur.
Yeah, he really talks over you, bruh.
Alright, then let me ask you a different question. Which dessert is your favorite?
Old popsicles.
Huh?
Yes, those. They used to be very popular. However, it's difficult to find them now, I would think. Or, do you not remember?
I do. You would only ever buy them back then.
Is that all? After my dentist appointment next week, you'll need to bring compensation for the desserts you owe me.
Since I finished all the macarons today, it'll be my treat. We'll celebrate your return to a normal diet. But you're so picky. I don't know if the dessert I bring will satisfy you.
Exactly.
Would it be too obvious if I went and found some old popsicles? But if he really likes them...
Is that the name of them? Old popsicles?
It's difficult to guess what I like.
Nope. I already know what to get. Be prepared for a surprise next week.
Girl.
We're almost there.
I'm glad.
Right up ahead.
Silas can be for me.
Finding old popsicles was hard, but people still make them, and this shop sells them.
I'm impressed. You did your research. Did you use the Hunter's Watch?
I wish. Then I wouldn't have had to hunt down your childhood memories in the alleys and streets after work every day.
The owner is currently out on vacation. Once he returns, the shop will be open.
I can't believe it. We drove 3 hours to get here. Was it all for nothing?
We can't.
I'm married to them all. No, you not. You just married to 2 of them. You just married to 2 of them.
You really are skilled in finding good food no matter where you are.
It's part of a human's instincts. Clearly, even under extreme circumstances, I will have a high chance of survival.
Aww. Y'all, this is so nostalgic. It's like taking me back.
Just like the ones I had in school as a kid.
Your memories could have contributed to the taste, thus you think it's delicious.
Is that why you like those old popsicles?
I suppose. Although I can't keep those popsicles, I at least have memories of them.
When we had her voice.
They must be very sweet if you still remember them even now.
I wouldn't say they were sweet. When I was young, there was a girl I had met by chance. At the time, wanderers were everywhere, and people were on high alert. Hospitals had become shelters. The pediatric ward was filled with homeless children.
Aww.
It was afternoon when I passed a small garden. The girl was crying, tears streaming down her face as she held a popsicle.
Was she sad that her popsicle melted?
It's hard to say. It could be because she was scared, she was injured, or simply missed her family. Many people cried every day back then. No one had the energy to care for others, let alone a stranger.
So you just turned around and left?
I gave first aid to her melted popsicle.
Using your evil?
The popsicle turned into a bunch of icy lumps. Still, she liked them and said she'd treat me to popsicles next time. She said as long as she had something sweet, she'd be happy even on a bad day.
Is that why you like dessert so much?
Perhaps. Though I didn't expect I would remember her words.
Nice memory.
I can't easily forget things and not worry, unlike some.
But this memory sounds...
Your mouth. Catch up. Why are you still a messy eater?
Ooh, he wiping my mouth, y'all. He wiping and season my mouth.
The shopkeeper won't be back anytime soon, so we should go home.
Zayne. The girl you mentioned. Was it me?
Yeah, it was.
I don't remember it well, but what you described feels familiar. I didn't expect to owe you a popsicle in the past, and now.
There's always a chance in the future. We have all the time in the world. Come, let's go find some soda. Since we can't buy popsicles, we'll just make them ourselves.
Is it because you want to make yourself feel better by eating sweets? After all, your precious day off was wasted.
It has nothing to do with my mood. And in any case, you're here, so my time was not wasted.
So, are you sure you can still freeze popsicles with just your hands? It's been a while.
You'll find out soon enough. I'll try to make it look like popsicles this time.
Alright, which end did I got? Oh, what? Okay, is it that girl? Macaroons? Oh, we gotta go all the way back, so we're gonna be skipping a whole lot.
Well, obviously.
Me.
Me.
Oh dear, someone is not only taking my food, but also acting very smug. If I don't keep an eye on her, she may topple from her pedestal.
Alright. Stop messing around.
We're gonna speed this up.
Here?
Watch your hand.
I love how it spins up.
I can't help but pity you when you're upset. But here, have a raspberry. Chew on the side that doesn't hurt.
What was the other thing that I took? I can't remember.
Yeah, isn't it? That's why I must force myself to finish all these macarons for your sake.
Unfortunately, I'm not interested in the food you've chosen for me.
You...
Eating another's is more appealing.
Zayne, you're acting like a 3-year-old.
At least I'm more mature than you. That's good enough for me.
Macarons can be tasty, but having too many at once is not a great idea. I'll feel better after getting some fresh air.
These are new items on the menu. I do agree that the sweetness needs to be adjusted.
Since when have you been a dessert connoisseur?
My taste buds are like everyone else's. I can't be considered a connoisseur.
Alright, then let me ask you a different question. Which dessert is your favorite?
Old popsicles.
Huh?
Yes, those. They used to be very popular. However, it's difficult to find them now, I would think.
I know people's like, what is going on? Like, what happened?
I do.
Yeah, I already played the
next week, you'll need to bring compensation for the
I already put. Well, I've been pulled for the card. I already got the card for the Goddess of Annihilation. I already played that.
But you're so picky. I don't know if the dessert I bring will satisfy you. Would it be too obvious if I went and found some old popsicles? But if he really likes them.
You seem to be troubled. Is it difficult to guess what I like?
Nope.
I'm just playing these dates so I can get his whole get up, his outfit, his fit.
I'm impressed. You did your
That's what I'm trying to do.
I wish. Then I wouldn't have had to hunt down your childhood memories in the alleys and streets after work every day.
The owner is currently out on vacation. Once he returns, the shop will be open.
I can't believe it. We drove 3 hours to get here. Was it all for nothing?
We can't let those 3 hours we spent driving go to waste. Someone put a week's worth of effort into this. That shouldn't be in vain.
Wait, we didn't even...
You really are skilled in finding good food no matter where you are.
It's part of a human's instincts. Clearly, even under extreme circumstances, I will have a high chance of survival.
What was the other part where they asked?
Your memories could have contributed to the taste, thus you think it's delicious.
Is that why you like those old popsicles?
I suppose. Although I can't keep those popsicles, I at least have memories of them.
They must be very sweet if you still remember them even now.
I wouldn't say they were sweet. When I was young, there was a...
Come on, ask me questions. I can answer them.
And people were on high alert. Hospitals had become shelters. The pediatric ward was filled with homeless children. It was afternoon when I passed a small garden. A girl was crying, tears streaming down her face as she held a popsicle.
Was she sad that her popsicle melted?
It's hard to say. It could be because she was scared, she was injured, or simply missed her family. Many people cried every day back then. No one had the energy to care for others, let alone a stranger.
So you just turned around and left?
I gave first aid to her melted popsicle.
Using your evil?
The popsicle turned into a bunch of icy lumps. Still, she liked them and said she'd treat me to popsicles next time. She said as long as she had something sweet, she'd be happy even on a bad day.
Is that why you like dessert so much?
Perhaps. Though I didn't expect I would remember her words.
Nice memory.
I can't easily forget things and not worry, unlike some.
But this memory sounds...
Your mouth. Catch up. Why are you still a messy eater?
Wait.
It's getting late. The shopkeeper won't be back anytime soon.
So I can't pick when I skip? Oh, you never know. Oh, no, you can.
Cheer up, Zayne. Don't be pessimistic. Who knows? Maybe you two will meet again someday.
I suppose we'll see.
I suppose we'll see.
Let's go find some soda. Since we can't buy popsicles, we'll just make them ourselves.
He's like, she's like, sure.
Feel better about eating sweets? After all, your precious day off was wasted.
It has nothing to do with my mood. And in any case, you are here, so my time was not wasted.
So, are you sure you can still freeze popsicles with just...
Okay, we can make it very fast.
You'll find out soon enough. I'll try to make it look like popsicles this time.
So it's 2 hours and 15. So we got all of it? Yeah, we got all of it. Ooh, look at all that. So we have not played a cozy afternoon. Let's start playing a cozy afternoon. Our parking spot. Dr. Zayne, there's one over there. Go, go, go. What's wrong with you, Zayne? Zayne makes it to the parking spot before the car behind us does. He parks the car.
Is honing in on parking spots your evil? You're quite skilled.
Jealous.
It does take me a long time to find a parking spot when you're not around. So yes, I'm very jealous.
Zayne backs up the car and pulls out the key.
Alright, let's go.
Zane and I leave the parking lot and head to the amphitheater where the concert is being held. The rumbling gives way to crashing thunder and it starts raining. Oh no! And it too think the weather report said it was going to be sunny at this time.
We can't trust you, I suppose.
It was the weather report, not me.
You are the only one who treats the weather report as if it was foolproof. And the only one who's willing to put their faith in you is me.
The concert has been postponed. We find some shelter from the rain.
Are you cold?
I'm fine, but you're completely drenched. My house isn't too far away. How about getting a change of clothes there? Yeah, come on.
Let's for me,
let's do that. I looked through the men's section while I was shopping for clothes a few days back. There's a hint of confusion in Zayne's otherwise calm gaze. Like, what you shopping for? Isn't unisex clothing common nowadays? Anyway, if we're going, we should leave now.
All right. Let's see what clothes you picked out for it yourself.
I smirk as I hurry him along. We both sneeze when we get back into the car. So, doctor, what's the cause of this? Zayne turns the steering wheel as he maneuvers the car out of the parking spot. He looks disheveled as the water drips from his cheeks. He answers me half jokingly.
You.
I pretend to be embarrassed and nod. Mm-hmm. Change out of those clothes and take a shower while you're at it. Do you know how to adjust the water temperature?
You first.
There's no way I can get Zayne to change his mind, so I head for the bathroom. After I take a shower, I walk out to see Zayne unfolding the clothes I bought for him. It fits Zayne perfectly, both in terms of size and color.
Are you certain you bought this for yourself?
Yes. Zayne chuckles as his eyes meet mine.
It's too big for you.
Changed into it already. Zayne walks to the bathroom and suddenly stops at the door, turning back to look at me.
Did you forget to take something with you?
Nope.
I meant your... Never mind.
Zayne closes the door. I make my way to the kitchen and grab some ginger from the cupboard to make ginger tea for Zayne. The sound of running water from the bathroom reaches my ears and I start thinking, what does Zayne want to take with me? I freeze, knife in hand. Oh no, my shower gel and bath bombs are still in the bathroom. Ah, I left my clothes in there too. I dump the slices of ginger into the tea. All I can think about is the stuff I shouldn't have left in the bathroom. The handle of the door turns out and comes Zayne, his hair still wet.
You forgot to leave me a towel to dry my hair with.
Isn't there one in the bathroom?
That's yours.
Zayne looks up and our eyes meet. He wants to say something.
There were too many bottles. I didn't touch any of them.
I freeze, then find it a bit funny. I'll go get a towel. I head to the bedroom and grab a towel before returning to stand before him. Zayne leans forward and slightly lowers his head before me. Thank you for understanding, but if you want me to dry your hair, go sit on the sofa. Zayne nods and sits on the sofa, tilting his head back and smiling at me.
You seem to be in a good mood.
How did you figure that out? You looked through the CCTV footage?
I don't have to.
Zayne closes his eyes as he relaxes, enjoying the sensation of his hair being toweled. dried. The clothing I bought for him fits his physique perfectly. I know.
Thank you.
For what? Zayne slowly reveals a lovely smile. His eyes still closed.
It suits me.
Actually, the clothing, I want to say something to hide my embarrassment, but before I can.
You won't mind if I take it with me when I leave, correct?
Go ahead. I let out a sigh of relief and dropped the towel on Zayne, letting it drape over his head. Do the rest yourself. I'll get you a cup of homemade ginger tea. I bring Zayne his ginger tea, hiding some mints in my hand. Drink it. I have a surprise for you.
When did you steal mints from the hospital?
Excuse you? They were free. I stand in front of Zayne, grabbed the towel, resting to the side, and wrapped it around his head. He is now pressed against the sofa. He forced to look up, but his expression remains the same. Are you dissatisfied with the service I provided? I'll give you another taste. I see Zayne still smiling at me and blindfolded him with the towel. Despite being unable to see, he somehow managed to grab a hold of my hand.
Was there an error in my judgment? What did I say that was incorrect?
Whatever, you and your silver tongue, I just can't win against you.
My silver tongue is nothing compared to yours.
I release my grip and the towel lands on Zayne's head. Zayne puts the towel aside and sits up, trying to ginger tea I made. Are you alright, Dr. Zayne?
How much ginger did you put in?
Must put a lot. I suddenly recall that I was distracted thinking about Zayne in the bathroom and absentmindedly threw in more than enough slices of ginger. Yeah, you thinking about him not having no clothes on in the bathtub. The pungent smell must be really bad. Zayne keeps his face covered, but he can't stop the scent from reaching his nose. Dr. Zayne, I have a way to get rid of the spiciness, but it's...
You didn't do this on purpose?
I would never.
Your Schadenfreude says otherwise.
Schadenfreude? What? Zayne turns to look at me. The excessive spiciness has caused a red flush to spread across his skin. Well, if that's what you believe, fine. Zayne is about to say something, but as soon as he opened his mouth, I push in a mint. As I withdraw my hand, my finger brushes against his warm lips. Ooh. I don't know what to do with the finger that brushed against his lips. My hand freezes in midair and he grabs it. The spiciness has faded, and his face is now once again calm. Are you okay?
I'll live to see another day.
That's great. You're just like me. Once you have a mint, the spiciness fades and all you can taste is sweetness.
What were you thinking when you made the tea?
I was thinking that my eyes look around the room before finally landed on his face. The corners of Zayne's mouth curve upward ever so slightly. I'll make you another cup of tea. Zayne stands up, still holding my hand.
Don't bother. You look exhausted.
Zayne pulls me along, although I don't know where he's going. A little. I got up really early today. But it would have been rude to continue sleeping and leave you waiting. Where are you taking me? Still following Zayne, we end up at the door of my bedroom. You sure know this place like the back of your hand, huh? Zayne lifts his other hand, curls his index finger, and knocks on the door with it. He then turns to look at me.
May I?
You don't need to be this polite.
I'm merely following etiquette.
I follow Zayne to the side of the bed and lie down. Zayne spreads the blanket out and covers me with it. And you were saying you didn't have a CCTV installed in here. You even know where everything is.
It's because of my excellent memory.
I see Zayne lie down on the bed. I grab a pillow and pretend to hit him with it. Then why didn't you ask for permission to lie down? Where's your etiquette now? Zayne turns on his side and takes a book from my bedside table. He recommended it to me, so I bought it last week.
Etiquette varies depending on the time and place. Sleep. You can barely keep your eyes open.
Yeah, I'm really tired. Good afternoon, Dr. Zayne.
Good afternoon.
I feel refreshed as I open my eyes. A notebook and a pair of glasses lie quietly beside me. I reach for the glasses, put them on. A blurry figure appears before me. Zayne, I can't see you clearly. I reach out and he reaches for me at the same time. He takes my hand to his, the warmth instantly enveloping my palm. Pinching the bridge of the glasses, he helps me take them off. What have you been doing? Working hard on the weekends?
I had an epiphany.
Can you deal with it later? I have an appointment right now. Zayne smiles and lies down beside me. I look at him and blink. He gazes at me, rubs the sleeve that I am lying down on. What's on your mind?
Another research project.
I point out the azure sky outside. Are you talking about Lincoln's unpredictable weather? He turns to me and tucks a strand of hair behind my ear.
I'm referring to the unpredictable schedule of a certain someone.
We don't talk, nor do we look away at first. I avert my gaze. Did you plan this? Purposefully come into my place with the intention of...
Was it not you who invited me?
Ooh! It was raining.
And who was it that trusted the weather report?
I won't trust it ever again. He pinches my cheek.
I'm not upset about that at all.
You move.
Give me a reason why I should.
I cover my eyes with the hand so I no longer can see his gaze. I can't fall asleep when you're this close to me. I hear Zing laughing. Then I see more light coming in as he lies down on the side next to me. Well, it was raining. We need to go somewhere.
You have strict rules for sleeping.
It's because of you. Let me touch all up over there.
Is this another unique way for a person to relax?
Acupressures. Yes, sweetie. Yeah, like as if I'm reading it.
Well, you aren't very skilled. The pressure is nice, not bad.
Mm-hmm. A candy. Mints.
Regifting a gift. Guess who I learned that from?
Did you spell them out?
Not even a smile? I guess you've had enough mints.
I do love me some mints now.
A bird's chirping by the window. Hear it?
I don't. It's all high-rise buildings in this neighborhood.
Listen.
Mm-hmm. You tricked me again.
You are more lively now.
Oh, he's like, oh, what are you doing?
I see. Someone had no intention of sleeping from the start. The rest of my day is yours. Do you have any other plans?
See what you talking about. He's always like, you were the one that I was like, look, it was raining. Okay, we got that. So we got 40. Oh, so we got all of them. Okay. We have another one, but I can't, I'm not supposed to be up this late. Not supposed to be up this late. Let's then go to bed. We're gonna end with this song. So this is at the beginning. I dated his memory, or card, or whatever you want to call it. It's like 1,000 names with him. But yeah, I dated it. Finished his card. I just gotta finish the event, and that's it. And get his thing. You know, what do you call it? I can't concentrate. Let me get off it. I'm looking at this. Oh man. But yeah, astronaut should see y'all later. Oh yeah, and it's Horror Fest. So I'm playing this late at night because I'm doing the Horror Fest earlier. I'll have Visage. I have two horror games. That's Not My Neighbor and Visage coming up because we're going into October. Non-stop horror games all the way. Yeah. So I'm ready for it. I hope they have something special for Silas. If they have Silas as a myth or they have a banner, I hope it's, creepy, like something that'll go along with my horror fest theme. But if not, I have to have two split streams for it. But yeah, I shall see y'all later. Peace.